got $1 for every time these niggas.
I'm not gonna lie. I don't know what Ari is doing over there, but they're doing it. And they're doing it to the best of their abilities. They have figured it out. This camera's amazing. Now, I'm not gonna go back on none of the stuff that I said about Red and my Red video that I made a couple weeks ago. You know, my first time using Red cameras for the first time. And I said some stuff in that video. And a lot of y'all was in the comments of that video like, hey bro, wait till you use an Ari camera. Like, yeah, Red's great, but wait to use a real camera. And listen, I was hearing y'all. A lot of y'all may not know this, but before I was doing filmmaking on YouTube, I wanted to, one, be a filmmaker. Like my dream lifetime goal was to have a TV show. And even today, I still watch movies every single day. Like I watch a movie every single day to practice and to learn from and to study this director or this filmmaker. I watch a movie every single day. So I know a little bit about something. I mean, I don't know everything. I'm not gonna sit here and act like I know everything, but I know a little bit about something. And even though this channel started off as a photography channel, honestly, it started off as a video channel and then transitioned into a photography channel. But even though it started off and I was doing photography full time on this channel, I took the videography and cinematography and filmmaking in those videos a lot more serious than what you would probably expect from a photography video. I even used to do a lot of music videos, some of which have millions of views on YouTube. So hey, I know a little something. And one thing I do know about is Ari cameras. If it's anything I know about, it's Ari cameras. Trust me. And y'all know that when it comes to the camera stuff, I'm not really super big into technical aspects of a camera. But when it comes to Ari, I'm not gonna lie, I'm into it. If you are not familiar with Ari or the Alexa Mini, some of your favorite movies ever, if you think of 5 movies off the top of your head right now, it was filmed with an Ari, maybe 3 of them was filmed with an Ari camera for sure. Some of my favorite movies filmed with the Alexa Mini specifically, like Knives Out, The Irishman, Us, and so many more. Like the list goes on. This camera is a Hollywood standard, industry standard. I don't know what you want to call it. Like if I was to make a feature film or a movie, I would definitely be trying to shoot it with an Ari first. I mean, even some of the best cinematographers like Robert Richardson and Roger Deakins opt for using Ari cameras. But yeah, now that we got that all out of the way, this was my first time shooting on an Ari camera, and you guys were right. And just as I imagined, it was life-changing. And no, as some of you guys may have guessed, this is not my camera. The homie let me borrow it for a video just to test it out, just to use it, just to see what it was about. And I'm very grateful for that. I appreciate that because that was again, life-changing. So no, I do not own an Ari Alexa Mini. I wish I did. Hey, if y'all want to, you know, support your boy, watch the videos a little bit more, maybe one day I will, and then we'll have an Alexa Mini on the channel. Hey, I'm just saying. But yeah, just the camera alone is $40,000. So if I bought this camera, I would probably be in hot water with some people. So I'm not gonna do that yet. But hey, who's to say it's never gonna happen? I think it will. Thank you, Caleb, for letting me use the camera. If you're watching this, that was really nice of you. Because again, I can't say that I would let somebody use my Alexa Mini for a video on YouTube just because. So I appreciate it. So yeah, Caleb basically operated the camera for basically all of these shots because as you can see, I was in majority of these shots. But something about the Alexa Mini that I learned is that it is a very, very easy camera to use. If you just got into filmmaking or just picked up a camera for the first time, I guarantee it'll probably be easier to use that camera than it would be to use this Sony FX3 because the menu system on here can get a little confusing. I still get confused trying to use this FX3 menu, where that menu is very straightforward and just very intuitive and just easy. Doesn't take away from filmmaking, just makes everything really, really easy. Where I feel like Red's camera system was very easy too. Now that I'm seeing like the real cinema cameras, like the menu systems, they get rid of all the stuff that you don't need and just literally just the things you need in there. When it comes to the sensor of this camera, is basically a 35mm format film style digital camera that produces natural skin tones. It records up to 200 frames per second, has a high dynamic range of 14 plus stops, which I also do believe that this FX3 has an dynamic range of like 14 stops or something like that. It's up there. So the FX3 low-key is up there with a lot of these cinema cameras in terms of dynamic range. And then clearly it has the optional Ari RAW and 4x3 licenses. But as you guys saw, there's nothing mini about this camera. I guess in terms of like the original Ari, it is definitely mini, and some of the other Ari cameras is a little mini, but it's definitely still big. It's still heavy. I had the luxury of shooting with some Zeiss primes on there. I've always wanted to shoot with these vintage lenses, and they were amazing. They look good, and yeah, just overall, just dream come true of a setup to work with and to shoot with, honestly. I know some people do run and gun with this camera. We were not running and gunning. It was basically on a tripod the whole time. It has a little Ari viewfinder that you can look through in film, which is super cool. And if you just want cool points, that's enough for me to buy the camera alone, or to use the camera. That's enough for me. And yeah, I mean, I guess some things I don't like about it is that, one, it wasn't easy to grade. Like, it took a lot more steps to grade it than like it does to grade this footage, or it did to grade the Red footage. This was kind of difficult, but I got through it. It was okay. And another thing, I guess it is heavy, but that doesn't really matter to me because I've been in the gym lifting weights, so like it wasn't that heavy for me. But yeah, as of right now, I think I'm just so much on a high from using the camera that I can't really even think about anything that I disliked about it that much. But, and again, this isn't a review or overview of the camera. Y'all know I just like to use these cameras and talk about my experience, not really talk to y'all about the camera per se. But yeah, and with that being said, I don't really have too much more to say about the camera. It was a great time. It was a great experience. I can't wait to do it again. Hopefully, you know what I'm saying, Caleb let your boy use it for a few more projects. You know what I'm saying? I could toss him a little, like $5 a day to use it, and you know what I'm saying, we can work something out. But yeah, hopefully we can make some more feature films. I can show it to y'all and showcase it on the channel some more, just so y'all can see it in a little bit of different environments and instances and situations. So yeah, with that being said, if you guys are not subscribed to the video, please do me a favor, hit that subscribe button. If you're already subscribed, I'm not talking to you because you already did what you had to do. So we're gonna get out of here, man. We're gonna go do some shit, man. You know the vibes. Let's get it. We doing it, man. We doing it big, man.